have Dr. Teal's pure Epsom salt in the bag for Go Puff. And it's interesting because I was talking about lotion that I purchased for dry skin like actually 2 winters ago. I got a really huge bottle of Dr. Teal's coconut, and it's actually, if you are on low income or on a budget, it's actually a really good lotion because it's very subtle. It's not too heavy. It doesn't have like a major odor or anything. It's very subtle coconut and a light moisturizing lotion cream. Sometimes you get lotion and it's a little over the top, you know what I mean? So Dr. Teal's is actually good, and I thought, I am curious why they put it in a Go Puff bag. Because it's for low income people. So they'll just keep low income people on the Puff route. Anyway, that made me think of Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon live by the sea, in the land of Annalise. Sorry, I can't. It's super early morning. I'm not a trained singer, although I did take voice lessons for about a year, just to have a voice. That's how much I did not speak. My vocal cords had zero muscle power. Can you imagine that? Many years later, like 20, 30, probably 30 years after vocal lessons, even 40. And we're like, let's see, I guess in the 90s. In the 90s, I took vocal lessons because I was so frustrated that I knew that I needed like a little oomph, like I felt a certain way. And it's like, how do people be strong, you know, grounded, solid core, you know what I mean? And one of the issues was I clammed up my whole childhood, which is hard to believe today because I'm talking so much, but this is through many years. This is also through being tortured, and then at some point someone sort of kickstarting me to talk. What are they doing down here at the L, the Frankfurt L, the Broad Street line? There used to be a Burger King there. I think the Burger King is closed. A lot of fast food joints closed during the pandemic. 3 McDonald's in Center City proper closed down for seemingly forever. One was a drive-through, like classic McDonald's. One was near Love Park, and a brand new Trader Joe's. That's gone. And then one was burned down on Walnut Street, close by to where I live. I thought it was interesting because I became a raw vegan foodie, and technically I haven't touched fast food in many years. Philadelphia had a way of like keeping people away from fast food joints. They're all about neighborhood restaurants, and you would almost feel ashamed. Like, I'm ashamed to even go into Wendy's closed. It was over by, there's another Wendy's that's combined with like, you know, like a Popeyes Wendy's, who knows, it's all fused together. But the Wendy's over by Jefferson University Hospital on Walnut Street is closed. So a whole bunch of fast food restaurants closed. And interesting, a guy named Dan McDonald is a guy I turned to on YouTube to keep my green juicing going, like all the raw vegan foodism and stuff like that. And his name is actually McDonald. I don't know if he spells it like Ronald McDonald or the other way, but he doesn't want people eating fast food at all. Of course, cost-wise, for people who are low income, single women and their families. And so forth and so on. You know, often have turned to fast food in the past simply because it seemed the only option. You're exhausted, tired, just from work. You drive through the drive-thru really quick for the kids and stuff like that. Like an easier option, say. Someone in an orange, you know, I guess it was scrubs, but it looked like a big orange jumper. This is the federal courthouse here to my right. It's the Byrne, I forget the first name, it starts with a D, but something Byrne, B-Y-R-N-E, federal courthouse here off to the right. There's also Lit Brothers is to the left. That's an old building that's been here forever. And they have a daycare in there, and I don't know what else they have in there. And this building back here is a federal correctional facility, or you know, they house prisoners in there. And this building back here is connected to the federal courthouse, and it has housed FBI offices. I don't know what else is in there. They have a sign, like during the pandemic, a sign went up and a list of various entities that occupy this building are on the sign. But in the past, it was just the FBI, and it's the green building. Oh,